Poland, September 1939. The German foe begins its ruthless march of conquest and sets the stage for World War II. Poland's 34 million inhabitants, crushed, scattered, and enslaved.
I don't know, when you told me that this was going to be about Jaji, I started thinking a lot about him. And I was thinking about how every time I was around him, like, he didn't fail to make me laugh. Every single time I spoke to him, even if it was a more serious conversation, he had something funny to say. He had something to say to make me smile. He always made me feel safe, and he was very comforting to be around. I always knew that our conversation, whatever conversation we were having, it could be about something really, really stupid or silly or serious, it didn't matter, but I knew that that is exactly where he wanted to be in that moment.
He wasn't the kind of bubbly where it was like loud and annoying. It was like very witty, and you wouldn't expect that from someone who had gone through what he had gone through.
He welcomed me into the family with open arms and loved me like a daughter. And I miss him.
I was play soccer, but I was good in the volleyball. So when mommy comes with the girls to the Polish home, so we dance after dance to say, oh, the girls, they got a team, make a team. So I was coaching them. So because I was coaching good or something like that, mommy decided to marry me. And I'm still here and you here. So, so the rewards like this.
So we're all here because Jaji's a good volleyball coach.
There you go.
Whoop whoop.
I mean, obviously he was born in Poland. He grew up in Poland. His, that was what he knew, and that's his culture. And it makes me feel so connected to him when we carry on those traditions that we do, and on holidays and eating Polish food and all the things that we do just makes me feel closer to him. And especially since he's passed away, it makes me feel so connected to him.
Tati made me love this country. I already loved America, of course, and I appreciated all of, the wonderful, things that it affords us. But to see somebody who came from poverty, who you would think had every, every single thing in the world was against them. And then, as a teenager, to be a prisoner of war in at a labor camp, and to climb out of that horror, and then, all he wanted was to come to America. He knew that he could do something with his life here. And he struggled, and it is the American dream. It's exactly what our, what the Statue of Liberty says, the huddled masses, like, welcome them. And he was running from, and at that point, maybe people in America might have thought, well, he's not running from anything now. There is no war there anymore.
He definitely exemplified the American dream because he had nothing. He had a little opportunity because of what was happening in Europe at the time. And he came here with a dream and this vision of what the United States was and the opportunity you'd get there. And that if you worked hard, you can have dreams and realize those dreams. And he did that. And he did that. He worked hard. To his dying day, he said that he exceeded what his dreams were, and this country gave him that opportunity, and he achieved it because he worked hard. He was a hard worker, and was able to do things and live a life that he couldn't have imagined where he was from. So he definitely lived the American dream, and he understood that he did.
Tati is still here. In his children, I see his love, his sarcasm, his calm. In his grandchildren, I really see his love, because he had a way of letting them all feel special. Every single one of them probably thought that they were his favorite. And even if they were in a crowded room with each other, they each thought that he loved them the most.
His legacy is our family, and he was born in Poland and he went through everything that he went through, but he came to America and he built his life here. And he started from nothing here, not much. He didn't know anyone. He built his life and left his legacy here and with all of us. So I think that, and being, like I said before, like being American was, I think, part of his identity that he took on after being here. So I think it's cool that inherently all of our stories, everyone in our family, essentially started in Poland, and we're all here now. And even though he's not here anymore, he left his legacy, which is us and our love for each other.